You're listening to the Monday Night Community Show with Daniel on BRFM.
This is the Daniel Monday Night Community Show on demand through YouTube. Thank you very much for choosing to listen to us through this method. If you'd like to keep up to date with when I add new interviews, then subscribe to this channel. So we're now going to be talking on the phone to a PCSO. We're going to be talking all about a web chat. Firstly, thank you very much for joining us. Could you introduce yourself to our listeners and tell our listeners a little bit about yourself?
Yes, of course I can. My name's Nathan Southern. I'm Police Community Support Officer from the Swale Community Safety Unit. My beat area is Laysdown and Warden. And I also look after East Church and the Isle of Sheppey as well.
So, when is this web chat and how exactly will it work?
Okay, so on Wednesday the 11th of February, between 7 p.m. and 8 p.m, Swale Community Safety Unit are hosting an online beat meeting, which gives residents living in the Swale area a perfect opportunity to talk to a local officer. And the reason why we hold them to online in some occasions is it gives us a great opportunity for people that are possibly working during the weekdays to sit at home in the comfort of their own living room and speak to a local officer without possibly calling 101 or speaking to an officer in the street.
Now, I know it's important as many residents as possible have access to this, and you're saying they don't actually have to have a particular question.
No. Some people don't even need to log on to even put in a question. They can just log on and look at what people are asking, or whether there is just, if they wanted an update, we will be updating local residents about ongoing ASB issues and how the local police force are tackling those local ASB issues. And residents can just view the meeting and see the updates as well, and they have an opportunity to ask any questions to any of the local officers.
Who else will be joining you on the web chat?
So it'd be myself. I've also got two of my colleagues, PCSO Ryan Atherton, who looks after the Sittingbourne area, and PCSO Adam Sparks, who's a representative from the Faversham area. And also we've got an environmental warden from Swale Borough Council, who will also be joining us at the meeting. So we've got a vast range of expertise behind the computer for any questions that members of the public may have.
Was there anything else you'd like to get over to our listeners?
The online beat meeting, like I said before, is a great opportunity. It's pretty simple to log on. All it is www.kent.police.uk/online meeting, and you'll see on that list the Swale meeting. All you need to do is just click that button there on Wednesday evening between 7 p.m. and 8 p.m. To speak to a local officer. And of course, you are more entitled to ring 101 speak to a local officer, or also look at our Kent Police website for any advice, or just to find out who your local officer is to try and get in contact with them.
Well, I'd like to thank you very much for letting our listeners know all about the web chat happening on the 11th of February at 7 to 8 p.m.
Thank you very much, Daniel. Thank you for having me.